There are so many different kinds of sculptures on the beach or on the Malecon at Puerto Vallarta. Sculptures like the one we just saw, the wave, which have been donated by different famous sculptors in Vallarta. Vallarta is famous for its art. And then we have the sand sculptures, some more colourful and talented. I've just been in the ocean and it is so warm, it's as warm as a bath. You couldn't really cool off in here. And we have other kinds of sculptures. Human. This guy is so cool. He moves when you put money in his box. I don't know how he stays as long as he does. Every sculpture has a story. This is very controversial. His belly is made entirely of one huge piece of obsidian. He's called the Rock Eater. He was a tribute to selling the coconut palm. Muy rico, very delicious. Then we have sculptures. Oh, okay, so the Rock Eater was a tribute to from a sculptor who loved all the rocks. There are many beautiful rocks on the beaches at Vallarta, but the ocean came and ate them all. So his sculpture is all about the ocean eating the rocks. Check these out. These are more New Agey or new art kind of sculptures. The time that goes into these is phenomenal. These sculptures here, I think they look like aliens. I'm sure I've seen some of them in Star Trek. When Hurricane Kenna came in about 10 years ago, a lot of these were washed away. Legend has it that in their original formation, they pointed out to a sunken city. Vallarta is very, very, very deep. The Banderas Bay, I should say, is very, very deep. So deep and so magical that whales come here to have their babies. What we're seeing is a red tide. It's not pollution. It's plankton. More sand sculptures. And mermaids have been seen out in that bay. These are very cool. The Khan, pyramids. Imagine the time that goes into making these. Fabulous. There are traditional sculptures that appear every year at Christmas, Easter. This was the most controversial sculpture because mothers were terrified that their children were going to climb up, fall down and hurt themselves. But of course the only people who get hurt are the drunks who climb up the backside of the ladder for the price of a beer. At one time, again in Hurricane Kenna, she was washed away, and so were her children, and was caught by an enterprising young man was caught trying to sell her for scrap metal. Incredibly expensive scrap metal. So she was restored, returned to her children. Sculptures like these are all the way along the Malecon. I haven't got enough tape to show you them all, but I thought I'd give you a selection. And then we have these kind of sculptures, which are actually information sculptures. So you can go up to them, and underneath here, they're all playing different instruments, these angels. And it's a touch screen. Gives you the information that you need. Tourist information. We're getting to the end of the Malecon. There's the church. Oh, I didn't even show you. On the other side of the road from the sculptures are all the clubs. Every, I don't know, there's 2 or 3 per block. All kinds of incredible exotic clubs. I'll do that next time. I'll come in tomorrow. This pole here that you're seeing is behind the palm tree, is where the I can never pronounce it. Pleplemple flyers bring heaven to earth. They go up to the very top of that huge pole. There's 4 flyers on every corner, and they circle all the way down 13 times. This is probably the most famous, well-known sculpture in Vallarta, the boy on the seahorse. There are actually 2 of these. I have a lovely photograph of him touching a rainbow when I first arrived at Vallarta. Yeah, and that's about half of the Malecon.